I don't know. I might have a little chat with my friend here now and see
Yeah.
what we think. What does Piers think?
Hi, Piers Morgan. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, and that's one of the most biased intros I think I've ever heard in the history of British broadcasting. So congratulations.
That's all. That's all Shaban. That wasn't me, mate. You know that.
Oh, the fangirling going on there, absolutely disgraceful.
Piers, good morning. You've done
Good
your
morning.
all-time 11.
Yeah.
And surprise, surprise, no Lionel Messi.
Well, he's not. I mean, look, for all your fangirling, he's not even the best Argentinian of all time. I mean, Maradona is clearly a much better player, and the reason I'll say that is you read out a lot of stats. But where did Messi win all his stats? Really, win all his trophies? The meaningful ones he won only at one club, Barcelona. The moment he was out of his comfort zone, the moment he didn't have Xavi and Iniesta and Thierry Henry and Ronaldinho and Ronaldo around him and all these other superstars, which he had the entire time, he was never the same player. The big trophy stopped happening for him. And Maradona, by contrast, at the peak of his powers, went from Barcelona to Napoli, who had never won anything in Italy and have never won anything since. And he won the Serie A twice in 4 years, right, as well as winning a World Cup. So this idea that Messi is some godlike, untouchable number one figure, he's not even the best Argentinian footballer of all time.
Piers, I think these things are always great because it's always about opinion, right? It's always what you think. And then the best part about it is I was doing some research yesterday when I got sent this list, and I got a 16-year-old son who said he completely dismissed everything on your list because Messi wasn't on it. So it is all about opinions, isn't it?
Well, if you look at the team I chose, right? So I don't look. You can argue about the greatest goalkeeper of all time, but Gordon Banks, I think, was FIFA Player of the Year or Goalkeeper of the Year 6 consecutive years, right? This guy won a World Cup. He was an unbelievable goalkeeper. So look, there are other options for goalkeeper, and I would listen to arguments about that. But for me, Banks, when he made that save from Pele in 1970, cemented his place as the greatest. I don't think many people in football would argue with Cafu and Roberto Carlos as the fullbacks, right? And you can argue about centre backs, but Troy, in all honesty, have there ever been better centre backs than Baresi and Maldini? I mean, possibly you could argue Beckenbauer more,
You
John
took
Terry,
Beckenbauer out, didn't you? You had Beckenbauer before, and you took him out.
Look, I would say this. My 11 is a movable feast, right?
Yeah.
It evolves over the years. This one, I decided to choose it specifically assuming peak performance.
Yes.
So if you were choosing one for longevity, you might have some other selections. But when I went for peak performance, I thought, well, who's the best right winger I've ever seen? And I decided it was Cristiano Ronaldo, right, at his peak when